Hello everybody, this is Mike with Last Step. I'm going to show you the process of rehydrating and tanning a Javelina. Got 12 gallons of water in the trash can. We're going to add 12 ounces of rehydrating solution, and being that they're pigs, I'm going to add the same amount of degreaser. Just stir it around, mix it up. Then I got 4 Javelinas, and you just stick them in. They're gonna stick out. Just push them down in there, and they'll soften up. And then here by this evening, they'll all be down in the solution. And I'm gonna make this video will be the complete process of tanning a Javelina. That's the first step. We'll let them soften up overnight, most of the day tomorrow. Then we'll take them out and put them in the pickle. And I'll start a new video for that. Hello guys, part 2 of, well, we're gonna pickle the Javelina hides that we tanned rehydrated yesterday. You can see that they're not hard, they're not salted no more. They're back just like you skinned them off the animal. And now we're gonna pickle them. I went ahead and already made up the pickle. It's 12 gallons of water, 6 ounces of liquid safe acid, and 12 cups of salt. And before you put any hides in your pickle, you always want to test the pH. I run mine between 1 and 2. So about 1.5 is what I like to have. And then I recheck this as these hides sit in this for 3 days. And then you always take them out, stir them up, because you'll get skin to skin touching to each other and it won't pickle right. So I'm going to go ahead and put the hides in. Always put them in head first. Squeeze the ears. Make sure there's no air pockets. There's always air pockets. That's why you got to stir them a bunch the first day that you put them in here to get all the air out. And especially if they're case skinned, kind of spread them open so the air gets. I like them when they're split open like that. And then after they sit in here a while, they sink a little bit. And then I put the hair on top and use that as a cover. And then I already degreased these, so I didn't put no degreaser in them. But if your hides are like really greasy to the touch, you can add degreaser to this. See how there's some air pockets? I'll let it soak up the pickle and then I'll keep stirring. And then by the end of the night I'll be able to take this hide and put it on there, and it'll sink down in a little bit. And stir it. The main thing is first you got to stir it, get all them air pockets out so the hides sink down in the pickle. Or you can weight them down. I don't do that. I don't have no trouble with it. And then first thing in the morning when I get up, I'll kind of pull the hides up out, readjust them, make sure all the skin's getting pickled nice. other than that, that's it for this part of this process. Hello, last step again. We're in the shaving process of our javelinas. They went from our pickles that we let soak for 3 days. Then I hang them up for 30 to 45 minutes and let them drip. And on these, I'm just using my mini flesh awl. I like it. Some people don't. I do have a Dakota flesher for the bigger stuff, thicker hides. And the thing is with these, they come really sharp and the blades have teeth on them. I take a piece of plastic pipe and I just hold it on there, knock the teeth off till it's smooth, and then I get a better cut, because if you get the teeth on there, it likes to rip the hide up into the machine. So this is one I just shaved. Yeah, it's kind of dirty from my hands. I shave all the face except for around the lips, which I'll be cutting that stuff off, trimming it up. I'll trim up around these holes, around the eyes with a pair of scissors before I tan them. You know, I missed a spot there. Scissors will easily take that stuff off. Make sure you clean around these ear butts, because you'll always have something flapping. So I'm going to show you a little bit of shaving. I ain't going to make the video too long. I'm going to shave on this one that's ready to be shaved, and then I'll end the video. Always make sure your hide's tight with these. Yeah, it just rolls all that back. And you can see how the white's turning kind of a blue color. That's how you know you're getting down close to the hair follicles. And then you want to stop. And then the whole pig will look like that when we're done. And another thing on these, if you set your guard to where there's no blade over here, and you can literally feel it poking out over there, that way you don't have to adjust it. You know, you just got to turn your wrist on. I'm in a thicker spot and I need a little more blade. Like around these edges, it don't take hardly nothing at all, and it just comes off real easy. But if you use the same setting as in the middle of the back or on the face, you're going to put a bunch of holes in. Next video will be the neutralize and the tanning process. Be probably tomorrow. You guys have a good day. Hello y'all. I kind of jumped the gun this morning. I went ahead and oiled these and I forgot about making a video. So I'm going to explain this process. I take them out of the pickle and I let them hang and drip for about 30, 40 minutes. And then I use cold water and baking soda, 2 teaspoons to about 6 pounds of hide is what I mix it at. And then I run it through an old washing machine to spin the water out of it. Hang it up, let the hide dry 20 minutes or so. And then I use Pro One, the advanced formula professional tanning oil. And just make sure you cover it really good. This has been soaking it up for a while. It'll kind of turn it yellow, but then when it dries it'll be white. That's it for this part, and then tomorrow we'll hang it up and let it air dry. Well, fan dry. And it'll start hardening up, and you just stretch it as you go. And I'll make a video. I'll let one dry pretty good so you can see the stretch of this stuff. That'll be it for today, everybody. I'm going to show you the steps that we went through on these pigs. Last time we oiled them. This time, yesterday I hung them up, hair side out in front of a fan, and let them dry until the hair is completely dry. And then this morning I flipped them inside out and let the skin dry. What you want to watch for, see how this skin's dark? Well, you can see the edges are already dry. See how much they stretch? You just, every couple hours, just come out and pull on them a little bit. And they're already soft. Just with a little bit of pulling. Then I'll take a wire wheel later in another video and clean up all the extra little shavings. Ears turned. And that's it. I'll do this for the next couple days, and then I'll make a short video on breaking them down. Hello everyone, we're to the final steps of the pig. These was the pigs that I had hanging up that we oiled 2 days ago. There's nothing been done to them, but look how soft they are. They don't dry hard, stiff. The nose always gets a little stiff. That's the hardest part to breaking these down, is around that nose because it's so thick. But what I use to break them down is 80 grit sandpaper on the hand sander, which I just use it to clean up the leather pretty much, or a wire wheel on a drill. My hides don't dry stiff as a board unless it's a really thick hide, like a beaver hide, a beef hide. They got to be shaved down quite a bit and take a little more breakdown. And here is our final product. This one is done, finished, washed up. I washed it yesterday. It's been hanging up all night drying. Really soft. And that is the process I use to tan a Javelina. Have a good day.